launching to the world, which is called, I know I'm so excited, which is called the Legacy Builder Program. You guys, and let me break it down for you. Why the Legacy Builder and why is this different? I think that's the big question. Like, why is this different and why do I need this? Here's how it's different because I'm going to take you your launch pad. You're going to have your launch pad, right? I'm going to show you how to launch a business, even if you're beginner friendly and no tech involved, right? I'm going to show you how to launch a business. I'm going to show you how to go from launch to profit in 7 days. I'm going to walk you through that step by step. Okay. And then next, we're going to start learning how to automate your business and learning how to use our discovery system to attract customers to you. And then we're going to start showing you how to make daily pay. Imagine if you could learn the skills to make 900 a day. That is 6,300 a week. Would that change your life? And that's what we're going to walk you through. And now, the moment you start learning how to make daily pay, I'm going to show you how to create a reoccurring income stream. You have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income stream? And then, if maybe you're like, you know what, I'm going to start leaving that legacy for my family. And I'm going to show you exactly how to have multiple different income streams. I'm going to help you monetize your social media accounts, but I'm going to help you have multiple different income streams online. So I'm going to show you how to create your own community or course or program. I'm going to walk you through the steps. The steps that I'm going to be walking you through, by the way, it's live and interactive training. The steps I'm going to be walking you through is exactly what I did to make my first $1 million online in 17 months. And I will tell you guys this, if a gal that is an introvert, if a gal that hates tech, if a gal that literally was not even on TikTok prior to doing this can have success like this, so can you if you're willing to be coachable and if you're willing to be consistent. Now, yes, I said TikTok, but does Facebook work? Does YouTube work? Does Instagram work? Absolutely. And you're going to learn all of them. Matter of fact, I'm going to share a copy and paste free ads method with you that I use. You guys, copy and paste free ads. I did it for 30 minutes a day, my first 90 days in launching my business. You know what it did? It built my email list, but it did get me customers. But guess what else it did? It built my YouTube channel. You guys, I'm now monetized on YouTube without even having to work to get monetized on YouTube. And that's what I love about it. So, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to share something with you about one of the most powerful things about this, right? And that is the fact that your system is going to be automated. I want you to look at this. It's pages like this, or like this, or like this. We have many different pages like this. It's pages like this that are going to be out there working for you 24/7. You guys, it's Freedom Friday today, and this is your freedom machine. This machine is going to freely be out there working for you. You guys, this is what gave me a rejection free business. This is what has allowed me to have more time with my family and more income to do the things that I love, because this page right here is what people discover when they find my content on social media or see one of my free ads that I posted. Now, if you just heard me say, yes, I said content on social media, don't let that freak you out. Because if you're a little nervous to create content, we got you. We actually have a content vault inside our community that I'm going to give you content ideas on a weekly basis. But I will show you how to build that invisible empire if you want. You can literally build a complete faceless brand. But it's this page right here, you guys, that took me from struggling online to making 6 figures in 6 months. And you're going to hear from a few other people tonight that have made 6 figures with this exact same system, and they've all done it in less than a.
Why I wouldn't YouTube. Let's see if she is recording it. Oh, she is. Okay. Looks like it is.
Other 4, 5, and 6 figure income earners.
All right, so I'm going to flip my camera around and I am going to let you watch this webinar. This is our encore one. We did have one last night and it was great. I was getting ready for bed and I had a sale.
But let me share with you what you get inside your Legacy Builder program. It's a program, and why it's a program, because a lot of this is going to be taught to you live, where you guys get on live with other 4, 5, and 6-figure income earners so you can learn, so we can get you earning. We can get you earning that income that you want to earn. And the goal with this is when we get on these live interactive calls, I'm going to put you in breakout rooms so you have the ability to get to know other people, but also role play so we can get you making income quickly. We are literally, let me show you what it looks like here. We are literally going on a 90-day run starting Monday. I'm going to invite each and every one of you to join us on this 90-day run. I am literally going to walk you through step by step, you guys. By the way, if you think you want to create another product, I give you over 200 digital product ideas. You want to learn Canva, you'll get a complete crash course that's going to be placed inside here on Tuesday. You're going to complete 30-day marketing strategy. You are going to learn literally how to create the right message and have the right mindset in marketing so you can make your first million. That's going to be released on the 4th. It's going to be kind of like Christmas. Almost every day you're going to come back in here and you're going to see new things being released and added in here at all of the time. But so here's what I want to share with you. You're probably listening to me right now because you're like, man, Michelle, I just never want to have to take that calculator to the grocery store. Maybe you're listening to me because you're like, I don't like the way my bank account looks. Or you know what? We're approaching a holiday weekend, right? Maybe many of you maybe didn't have the money to go spend with family. And you're like, I'm sick and tired of having to say no. I'm sick and tired of having to make choices because of my bank account. That's why we created this Legacy Builder program. So together we can shave off your learning curve and help you be able to execute quickly so you can start getting that extra cash coming in, or getting that reoccurring income in, and start working on or getting that daily pay income in and start working on that reoccurring income stream, because you guys all got reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income stream? You guys, this process that I'm going to walk you through inside our Legacy Builder program, first of all, my first goal is to get each and every one of you in profit by next week. You're going to see how that's going to happen, and you're going to absolutely love it. It is such a simplified way. I can promise you, if you are making things hard, it's because you don't have the process, you don't have the system. And here's one of my favorite parts. I'm a mom first. The most important thing to me is more time with my family, but more income to make more memories. And that is exactly what we're going to walk you through. So if you're wanting to learn how to utilize social media the right way, you already spend time on social media. What if you could turn that into an income? And that is what we are going to teach you, exactly how to follow a 2-hour workday to do that. So what I want to do is actually want to have Amy come and talk to you guys about the 2-hour workday, because you guys, she mastered it. You know why she did? Because when she started this, she was working 70 plus hours. So she had to figure it out, and she's going to share with you how it worked for her and exactly the 2-hour workday. So Amy, I'll let you take it away.
All right, welcome everybody. So first of all, TGIF, Freedom Friday, baby. We know that's why you're here, right? Wanting more freedom, financial and time. So that was what was super important to me. And when I came across Michelle 11 months ago, that was the one thing that stuck out to me, is she got her time back with her family. For me, that's always been my biggest goal. And with the 2-hour workday, we're going to be able to show you a proven process that Michelle has created and all of us follow to have a 2-hour workday. And in that 2 hours, you will only be doing income earning activities. Okay. So for instance, I would spend about a half an hour copy and pasting proven ads that you will get for free inside of the community, and we will show you how to do those. Then what I would do is I would spend another 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and I would create content to post on social media. And I would also go through some trainings or listen to a replay if I was not able to make it to a live Zoom. And then I would spend another hour or so again training or a video if I wanted to learn about something specific, but just really plugging into the community for information. And then what I would do is I would reply to emails that I would receive from people asking questions. I would also, if they commented on my social media, I would spend some time on that. And if you follow this every single day, the income earning activities, it amounts to about 2 hours a day. And I will be honest with you, I have never in almost 11 months put in more than 3 hours ever on my busiest day. I just followed the process to a T. And the longer you get into it, the easier some of these things become and you get faster at it, right? You can either do it all in 2 hours or you can split it up throughout the day. Okay. We will show you how to do it and what needs to be done during that time. But yes, I mastered it. I had to. I unfortunately was divorced, left to raise kids on my own, and one job was not enough. So I got a second job. I was working 2 jobs every day, 6 days a week, 18 hours a day. And when I came across Michelle and decided to purchase this blueprint, I didn't know if I could do this because I knew nothing about any of it. First and foremost, my daughter put me on TikTok. That's how I found the blueprint. So not knowing social media, not knowing anything about digital marketing, I really didn't know, but I was willing to sacrifice a couple hours a day and learn. And that's really all you need to do is start learning, right? Now, for me, I just set it out into my schedule. I spent 45 minutes in the morning before I went to work, used my lunch hour, used in between jobs. I did this, and long story short, within 10 weeks, brand new to all of this, I was able to quit both of my jobs. Heaven sent, right? I got my time back. That's all I wanted. I got it back. I got it back. And by 12 weeks, you guys, I had earned over 25 grand, and it gave me financial freedom as well. At 6 months in, I just kept learning and plugging in and learning and doing all the things, but I was spending time with my family and now working from home. Never in my wildest dreams, right? But by 6 months, I had earned over 65 grand. At 9 months in, I did hit 6 figures. And today at almost 11 months, I am well over 120 grand earned. And I am so grateful. I just can't, I could just start crying right now because this has changed my whole entire life. And now I get to build my dreams, not somebody else's. And if you're here today and you feel stuck and you feel like you're not worth a chance, please don't. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself an opportunity. Because if nothing changes, nothing will ever change for you. Believe in yourself and know that you're worth it. And dang, you deserve it. You do deserve this. So with that being said, 11 months in, I'm just so grateful. And with this new launch, it's going to add additional revenue streams to my online business. I already have 10 revenue streams, and I knew nothing about any of this 11 months ago. And here I am. I'm getting deposits daily, weekly. And I'm like, where's this coming from? Like, it's just amazing, right? Like Michelle said, I don't have to check my bank account anymore. I don't have to take the calculator to the store. I don't have to tell my kids no. maybe next week when I get paid. It ain't happening no more. So with this new launch, we're going to add 4 additional revenue streams and learn even more in digital marketing. So with that being said, I am going to pass this on to Cecilia, and she is going to give you guys some more information.
Good evening, everybody. How are you? And we are so happy to have you all here. Listen, let me tell you, what's about to happen is going to blow up the internet. But I want to tell you why I had success with digital marketing, right? Because when I got started, listen, I had a daycare center for 10 years. I wanted to see my baby grow up. I wanted to spend every minute that I had with her. But 10 years into the game, I realized that I didn't get a lot of time to spend with my child. And I decided to become a nail salon owner. And I paid, it was just during COVID that I started learning, right? And during COVID, I learned how to do nails, facials, all those type of things with online classes. And it opened up my mind to this whole spectacular world of learning all online. I love the simplicity of it. I love the fact that I didn't need to go anywhere. And I love the fact that I could sit at home in my comfort and do it, not spending money on traveling or anything like that. But when I got started, my friend, I had no clue. I did not know Alt from Enter. I mean, my 13-year-old, before I started this, was the one that opened up my TikTok. I had no clue whatsoever. My first ever video that I put on TikTok was actually where I needed to ask her, okay, now how do I do this? How do I get a video on here? So 10 months ago, when I came across this mama online and she spoke about this, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to give this a go. I was like, okay, so I'm going to learn from this course. And like Michelle said earlier, I was afraid of the treadmill feeling, you know, that where you're excited about something and maybe I lose it, because I didn't have money to just throw in the water and not learn. But when I got started and I got plugged into this community and I saw the live training, listen, let me tell you, I will forever and a day be saying, that is what helped me to have success. That is what helped me to stay accountable. That is what made me plug in, because as a complete beginner, I got step-by-step guidance on these mentoring calls. I mean, we've got 4 live mentoring calls, live daily action steps that we get to take. We get complete mentoring inside this. So being coached by people that has already had success, giving you the footsteps to follow in, changed everything for me. It gave me the guidance, it kept me accountable. I mean, just in being a part of that whole culture of that community inside there, where it's just a culture of love and care and everybody wanting everybody to succeed, changed everything for me. I'm 11 months later, and I want to tell you this. When I got started, I was a mom crying in the shower. I was a mama that was trying to hide my tears from my daughter as a single mom, because I didn't know how I was going to cope. I had debt collectors phoning me more than my mother did. I mean, and she phones me, she loves me, right? She phones me a lot, but they beat her. They had me crying daily because I just didn't know, I just didn't know how to get them paid. I didn't know how to get them off my back. I was working 15 hours every single day in my salon. So working hard wasn't a problem for me. I knew about working hard. But what was a problem for me was looking at my bank account and still barely being able to afford rent, still barely being able to afford my electricity and my grocery money. I mean, not even to talk about my debt collectors, because that's why they were phoning me, right? I didn't have money to pay them. So I decided this is what I will do. I actually thought that, if I could only make 10,000 Rand extra, and I know a lot of you on here today is South African, so I just want to give you a slight picture of something. You heard the amount that Amy told you that she made. So if you're in South Africa, the reality of that is, because we are earning in dollars, it's like having 18, 19, 20 income streams at one time into your household. Because the minute that I hit $100,000, it put me over 1.5 million in South African rands. It completely changed my life. Listen, 3 months after I started this, I was completely debt-free. Month 4, I could trade in my prayer car. I literally had to pray every time that I got into that car so that I could stay safe, or it would at least start and get me where I needed to be. But I could change that prayer car and I could buy myself my very first car cash. I didn't need to ask the bank to borrow me a cent to buy a car. I could buy myself a safer car to travel with my daughter. Month 5, my friends, I flipped my zip code. So if you know South Africa, if you know where Messina is, it's in the heart of Limpopo, 15 kilometers from Zimbabwe. I was living in the bush. I flipped my zip code and I moved right up to Jeffreys Bay, where always, when I went on holidays, I always had this thing in my mind of what would it be like to live this life? When I walked with my daughter on the beach, what would it feel like if I could spend this amount of time with her and always go down to the beach when I wanted to? 5 months after starting this business, I did that. I flipped my zip code and now I get to look out over the ocean every single day. So I want to tell you something. When you hear the money that people are able to make by doing online businesses, by doing digital marketing, I want you to realize that all of us started at a point where we thought it wasn't possible, but the difference is with this, what we are doing, especially if you tried things before. I've tried a million things before that didn't work, but it was because I did not have the life coaching. I did not have the life mentoring, and I did not have the platform where I could plug in and voice my questions. Being plugged into a program where you get that is gold, my friend, and that is where the difference is going to start for you. So that's my story, that's me, and that's what I feel makes this a pot of gold. But what I want to do now is I want to call on another South African mummy, and I want her to share her story with you guys because it's so, so powerful. Christel. Can you find Christel, Michelle? She's got just an amazing, amazing, amazing story. Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Can you just raise? Yes.
Gotcha. Hi there. Hello. Hi, my name is Christel and I am from South Africa, like Cecilia. Cecilia is the biggest inspiration and I can't wait to get to her level. I'm a single mommy. I was blessed at the age of 43 with a baby girl. My son was 16 at the stage, and I fell pregnant again at 43. And I believed with my whole heart that God didn't bless me with a little girl at that age to miss out on her life. So at the time when I fell pregnant, I was a co-owner of a restaurant during COVID period. But unfortunately, because of COVID, of course, things didn't go well. So after trying to keep the restaurant alive for 3 years, we actually lost the restaurant, but I also ended up being single mom. So in 2023, I was in a situation where I was single mommy. I had a little baby girl, and I was looking for an online solution where I can take care of my kids, spend time with my little girl, and also just survive. Unfortunately, with things being the way it was, I ended up working 2 online jobs. I was working from 4 o'clock in the morning for the one, it was an Irish company. So I was doing tenders for them in the morning, and in the evening, I was doing recruitment for a UK company. So I was working from 4 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night, trying to just keep my family alive. Unfortunately, at the end of August, I lost both my online jobs. Sorry, my little baby girl just woke up. I lost both my online jobs. So it was really, really hard. So much so that for 2 months, I couldn't find a job in our little town because our town is like this small. There's no job opportunities. And I was starting to look for something else online. Couldn't find anything. And then eventually somebody told me about digital marketing. But I wasn't in the position to buy it. I couldn't get involved. For 3 weeks, prayed and tried to get the money involved, and I just couldn't. And then eventually my mom said to me one evening, Christel, do you really believe in this? And I said to Mom, with my whole heart. So my mom purchased my package for me. I must be honest with you, in my first month, I did not generate an income because I didn't apply what I was supposed to. But when I went back into Michelle's training and I actually did what I had to do, things started happening for me. So I just celebrated my 5th month into digital marketing, and I have earned in 4 months, I've earned $41,000 and that is the equivalent of 775,000 rand as a South African in 4 months. That is how powerful Michelle's training is, how powerful this opportunity is, how life-changing this is. I have, for this month alone, earned $20,000. Guys, 5 months ago, I couldn't buy groceries. 5 months ago, I couldn't even buy groceries for my kids. I now earn what I used to earn a day working 2 jobs with 2 side hustles. That is how powerful this is. I am now an involved mommy with my 3-year-old little girl. My son's dreams of becoming a computer, he's busy studying computer science. That is becoming a reality. He's immigrating this year. So one by one, our dreams are coming true. 3 years ago, the bank repossessed my car. And today my new Bucky cash arrived, guys. I had for the last 3 years been driving a car where I couldn't even open the doors from the inside. You had to open the windows to open the car door. My little girl was always on my front seat because it was a little Bantam Bucky. It was like Cecilia's prayer car. And I now bought a Bucky. The first thing that I did is put the car seat in. My little girl is safe. And my dreams are coming true one by one. I'm still trying to grasp how fantastic this is. My dream has always been, and I must take into consideration, I have had 3 businesses in my life, one of them being a real estate agency. And to be at this level where I broke even in my where I broke even with digital marketing my 2nd month, where with real estate I broke even 3 years after I started my business. That is how powerful this is. So for anyone that has any doubts about doing this, I started off as a complete and utter newbie, no tech experience, no knowledge about digital marketing. This works. It's changing thousands of lives, and it can change yours. Don't doubt this. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. I love your story, my friend, and I'm so happy for you. Now, so do you have to be a single mom to be successful? No, you don't. You're going to hear some other stories as well, but I want to kind of come back around, you guys, and share with you. So what are they selling, right? Isn't that one of the biggest questions that you are having right now? You guys, we are able to get the ability to get the resale rights on products that are already done for you. So you don't have to take the time to try to figure out the tech work and creating your own product, right? Or you don't have to be an affiliate for somebody else's product or a network marketer for somebody else's product and make a very small percent. We actually show you how to make 100% profit. You guys, our number one selling product is $600. And with the launching of the Legacy Builder program, our number one selling product will become $900 because of the ability that people have to shave off their learning curve, learn and earn at the exact same time. Guys, I started September 10th, had my first $300 day on the 13th, then a 600, then a 300, then a 900. If I can do it, you definitely can do it. You just got to be coachable and willing to follow a proven process. So now what I want to do real quick, you guys, and then I'm going to show you the products that you're going to be able to get access to this weekend. But real quick, I would love Daryl to come on and share his story because he has tried other things online before. And I want him to share with you what has happened to his business since he started inside our community in January. Are you able to share today, Daryl?
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I can't remember her name who is it? Christelle is her name. She just said that it's kind of like I can't remember if she said it was overwhelming or just she's still trying to put it all together because that's exactly where I'm at right now. It's just been a crazy month. But guys, look here. So first of all, I started not long ago. I was welding. I was a welder for like 14 years at a company. We were working like 6-7 days a week. I just didn't have a life. Had relationship, marital problems, one leg in divorce court, the other leg in the living room. Like, I mean, it was chaotic. I missed out on a lot of times with my daughter growing up. I missed out on a lot of events with my son who's in college now. I mean, I just didn't have a life because I was working every weekend, every holidays. I missed out on everything. And so that was causing me all type of household problems as well as, you know, other problems. And so just one day, like I typically would, just one day on a normal Tuesday, I come into work and they call me to the office, and come to find out my department, it was me and 7 other people, the department was going away. Now you figure someone who's been working at a job for 14 years would have seniority. This is when I realized there's no such thing as seniority at a job. And so they basically told me with the changes, they were going to have to let me go because they couldn't put us anywhere. So within clocking in and 45 minutes later, I was out the door fired. And I was in my car trying to gather it all together. I was broken. I was hurt. I was crying. And I was just thinking about everything that I've done to all the jeopardizing my family, and for them to just take my income like that. So I told myself, I said, I wasn't going to work for anybody else. My overall goal was not to work for anyone else. I don't want to have anybody else getting an opportunity to just be able to come in and snap their fingers like this and take my income, how I can provide for my family away. So I knew people were making money online. I just didn't know anything about it. So went into the online space. Make a long story short, I got into the online space. I stumbled across a few things. I got started, did a couple of things, MLM, some affiliate marketing, network marketing. I came into digital marketing in 2021, a little bit, didn't really know much. And then I stumbled across what we're doing right now in the community. And guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. So when I first got into the community, one of the things I really noticed, and this is something you don't get in business, you don't get people who support you. You don't get your questions answered. If anybody's joined a business, you typically get a Facebook group. They're only active 2 times out of the month in the group. You get frustrated, and next thing you know, you done quit because you feel like somebody done took your money or whatever. So I realized right out the gate that wasn't the case for me. So when I came in, everybody was supportive. I saw everybody just kind of loving on everybody. And I was like, man, this is definitely new. And so I just got plugged into the training, guys. First of all, the support, the community was awesome. All the additional training inside the community is phenomenal. So I got plugged into the training. I went to work, and I was just watching everybody else who were making money. And at the time when I was just watching them, and I was just doing what they were doing, the 2-hour workday. I was trying to master it. Guys, so I started January the 15th. And so last month, I made like $7,000. I think it was like $7,000. Now I remember Michelle saying something about with the new launch, people were going to have record months. So my first 11 days of March, I made $10,000 in my first 11 days of March, which was that just blew me out the water. I'm like, I literally had to pinch myself. And so as of today, when I woke up this morning, because I had a $600 commission that came through my automations this morning, I'm right at like $50 away from $30,000 for the month. When I tell you that is almost surreal, that's an understatement. Like, I was up to like 3 o'clock in the morning, and like I'm just trying to process everything because it doesn't even seem real. Because I can remember when I was at that job and I'm just working all these hours, and like on a beautiful day like today, on a Friday, I would typically, right now, it's 11:41 Central Standard Time in Tennessee. I would be having lunch right now, my lunch break. And then and after lunch when I go back to work at 12, I got 6.5 more hours to work. And I'll be doing it tomorrow, Saturday, and the next day, Sunday. So the fact that I'm able to just be able to come over here and learn the skills, to be able to be a part of a community, a growing, thriving community, to be able to get trained by other people who are making way more money than I have, but doing the same thing, the same system, the same mentorship. Guys, it's gold. There's nothing like this out here, nowhere. And I've done everything. You're never going to get a community of just supportive people who really want to see you be successful. The training over here is immaculate. The new launch, I mean, I can't even imagine. I'm so hyped up about the new Legacy Builder. The fact that you're having a millionaire who's actually been proven, who's been through the fire, who's basically gave you a straight and narrow way to be able to earn 6 figures in 6 months, 6 figures in a year. Whatever you want to do, guys, is laid out for you. All you got to do is take advantage of the opportunity. One of my mentors said a long time ago, he told me, Daryl, you have to quit being poor And I didn't know what the acronyms for that meant. He said, you have to quit being poor. He said what that means is passing over opportunities repeatedly. You have to quit doing that. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. And that's what we do. We see it, we know that it works. We done seen all the proof, all the green lights, but we just it's like we're afraid. And you got to understand, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to I just started my TikTok back here on February the 9th. And I can't even remember who this was, but someone reached out to me and they seen me do some videos on Facebook and they were like, "Hey, I think you should start doing TikTok. I think you can pretty good at TikTok." So I went through the TikTok training inside the community by Victoria. I didn't have a TikTok. So I watched the TikTok and I went and set me a TikTok on February the 9th. And I just went in and started doing, just talking and doing what I've learned inside the community, inside the training. And guys, I'm telling you what, TikTok is a demon. It's a different place. Like I'm talking about, it can put you somewhere that you've never been. And just in like what, a little bit over a month, maybe not even a little bit over a month and a half, I've got like 4,000 followers. I got a couple of videos that's got like 30,000 views, 20,000 views. Like I'm getting engagement like 50 to 100 per day which is crazy, 50 to 100 per day in my automated system. And that's from the content that you're going to learn how to create over here that we're going to show you how to create so that you're going to attract those people. I'm not reaching out to anybody. I'm not calling anyone. I'm just creating content and it's attracting those people. And then I'm using a CTA, which we teach you. And that's how they're going to come to you guys. Again, everything is laid out for you. You are here at the right time, at the right moment. And with the new launch, guys, I'm telling you, if you've ever want to be a part of something that's not going anywhere anytime soon, people support you. You got leaders, you got a mentor, you got everything that you need, guys. This is your time. This is why you're on this Zoom, whoever invited you. I'm telling you, now is the time. There's never going to be a better time to get started now. So I just want to say, I want to thank Amy. I want to thank Tim. I want to thank Victoria. I want to thank you, Michelle, just everybody. There's a variety of people in here that I'm constantly watching. I'm constantly learning because I know what the end goal is. There's nothing like time freedom. There's nothing like being able to come and wake up and just do whatever you want to do. And I only work like 2 hours a day. And sometimes I don't even work that. And sometimes I do. But my point is, it's on my time, guys. And that's the beauty of it. But again, just thank you, Michelle. Thanks everyone, guys. You're here for a reason, and I'm hoping you guys are not going to be poor today, and that's passing over opportunities repeatedly. And that's all I got, Michelle. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. And you guys, I want to point something out. What he said, he remembered the beginning of January, and that's what he was telling you guys, that I had said that the goal is for the community to make more money in March at their at their online business than they did at their job. And so many inside my community have. You guys, it's been absolutely amazing. So I'm only sharing that with you because we're going to go on another 90-day run starting April 1st. Yes, we're so excited about it. And we're going to go, there's actually going to be 2 little runs inside of it. And with the Legacy Builder, many people inside the Legacy Builder, we're going to go on a 100K 90-day run, walking them through how to make 100K in 90 days. And we're also going to go on another 90-day run for those of you guys that are brand new. And I'm going to show you how to make 30K over the next 90 days. This is what's great about being part of a thriving community. You're going to learn step by step how to do that. And you just heard what Daryl said, almost 30K this month. You don't think you can't learn from him? That's what's awesome. And he's still in shock what he made. And that's what we love about this, right? Because you guys are literally going to be able to learn from people just like this. But that's the next 90-day run that we're going to go on. I'm so excited. We want to help you have the best summer ever. We want to help you be able to not watch other people take vacations this summer. We want you to be the one taking those vacations this summer. So let me go over with you the products that we are launching. Let me open this up real quick and share them with you. And it's right here, you guys. So you're literally going to get a step-by-step system. So how it works is you guys are actually going to get a members area just like this that has all the program inside of it, right? But then you also have our interactive community as well. You have live training. If you cannot get on live, that's 100% okay. You're still going to get access to all of the replays, okay? You are going to learn how to attract customers to you, so you don't have to be the one finding customers. You don't got to follow up with people. You don't got to friend request people. You guys, I have over 3,000 customers in 18 months and I've never had to hear the word no. And I don't have to get on the phone with people. They are attracted to us. We will show you exactly how to do that. I like to use the word effortlessly attract customers to you with our discovery method. This is what you're going to learn. You're going to learn our 2-hour workday. You're going to understand how you can get so intentional with 2 hours a day that can turn into income, because you guys realize when you create content on social media the right way, it's real estate. It's just real estate out there working for you 24/7. It doesn't go away. Just like if you have a job and you work 8 hours today, you have to work 8 hours again to get paid again. When we create one piece of content, it's constantly always out there working for us, right? We're going to show you how to build an email list to 6 and even 7 figures. We're going to show you how to monetize your social media account so you get paid on them. So when you get the Legacy Builder program, you guys, this is what you get. Equip you with your launch pad to launch your business, equip you with how to make daily pay, and equip you with literally mastering digital marketing skills so you can learn how to make a reoccurring income stream. 6 figures in 6 months. Training is inside of that. Then we're going to help you leave that legacy by creating your own community or by creating your own product or program that you want to create. But let's get you to 6 figures or 7 figures before you do that. Let's get you learning and earning at the exact same time. Now, this weekend, when you get started, these are additional bonuses that you're going to get access to. Like if you want to build that faceless empire, we are literally going to walk you through how to build that faceless brand. I don't want you to look at it as faceless marketing. It's your empire, and I'll show you how to do it faceless. You're going to get a complete Canva course training. So if you want to build that faceless empire, we will show you how to create all that content inside of Canva. You're going to get that. I literally give you the blueprint of what I did to make $1 million in 17 months. And I can promise you when you go through that, you're going to be like, oh, okay, no. If she can do this, I can do this. You're going to get access to that. You're going to get access to a 30-day marketing content strategy growth plan. We don't want you just to be learning and learning. We want you to be learning and earning and growing so you can reach your goals and dreams. You're going to learn how to start an online business with master resale rights so you can make 100% profit. You're going to get 200 different digital product ideas. You literally are equipped with every single thing that you need to be wildly successful. So the Legacy Builder program, you guys, you get all 4 of these products for only $900, but you have the ability to sell each of them. If you sold one of each of those products a day, that's $1,900 a day you can make just by selling one of each of those products a day. Because yes, you are going to be able to generate 4 different income streams. I absolutely love that for you, okay? So that is our Legacy Builder program. And we also have our digital master program that's $600. This gives you the ability to get the 3 additional income streams. That's an error right there. I just noticed that we need to change that. You get the income streams on the 100, 300, and 600. If you get the passive daily pay blueprint, you're going to get the income streams on the $100 and the $300 product. The launch pad is $100, and you get the income stream on that, where you have the ability to be learning and earning at the exact same time. So what you need to do if you want to get access to these, what you need to do is the person that invited you, just send them an email and just say ready. And then as soon as they get their link today, they'll be able to get it to you and you can purchase. And then what we're going to do is hopefully if my voice hangs on, you guys, I'm going to do a webinar tomorrow, walking you through the system, walking you through how to connect it. Because here's what's crazy. When you purchase today or tomorrow, whenever you purchase, you're going to get immediate access to everything, immediate access to your automated system, immediate access to your website. What if you made money this weekend? And you have people always inside the community helping you if you have any questions with your journey on the way. So I think what we're going to do now, you guys, is we're just going to open up